A Plaguelands Media production.
Hey everyone, this is Hugh from Plaguelands Media. Really happy to be playing another board game with you today. This time we are hitting Season 2 of Final Girl. This actually arrived just this week for me. Really happy to get this one back to the table. Sorry for the kind of setup here with the camera, but I'm just filming this on a phone with a broken tripod until I kind of work something better out, but you know how it goes. Anyway, we are going up against the Big Bad Wolf in the Storybook Woods. Our final girl is Gretel. You can see when we save victims, we can get to time, take a long rest action card, regain a health, move up to 2 spaces, or take horror down by 2. So that is Gretel. She's kind of off screen, but you get the idea. Let me just switch that a little bit. The Big Bad Wolf has 9 health. His horror starts at 5, which is pretty freaking high. And we have our 0 cost action cards: walk, focus, short rest, and weak attack. Our dice here, we have our cards here, which I'll show you as we play. I've set up the Terror deck, a combination of Big Bad Wolf tarot cards and Storybook Woods tarot cards. So we'll put that just there. Our setup was Picnic. So our final girl starts there, the Big Bad Wolf starts there, and we have all of our people set up on the board. We have the gingerbread house where we can get items, the village, and grandma's house. Now, what's interesting about this setup is, or this board I should say, is that there's not too many spaces, but we do have things like bridges that, there's a bridge there. There is another bridge somewhere else. There are some bridges here that you can only take one villager across, or one victim across, I should say, as opposed to moving 2 at once because they're rickety. And we have these raft spaces. And you can actually, if you find the raft, you can move rather quickly around this board. All right. I'm not using any of the deluxe props that came with Season 2. I'll save that for another day, I guess. At the village, our item here is the cage. You may discard this to retrieve the songbirds from the item discard pile or from the unused item cards. Okay, I don't know what the songbirds do. We have the lucky rabbit's foot. Discard during an action phase to make a horror roll. For each success, choose one of the following. Not bad. And that's at gingerbread house and at grandma's house. Of course, grandma has chicken bones. Spend time to place a chicken bones token in your space. If an enemy enters space with chicken bones, discard the token and deal 1 damage to the enemy. Okay. And it comes with 3 chicken bones tokens. All right. Now, those of you that don't know how Final Girl works, basically this is, you're the final girl of a horror film, and we're just trying to defeat the villain, in this case, the Big Bad Wolf. The reason I chose the Big Bad Wolf Storybook Woods for my first Season 2 Final Girl playthrough is because when Plaguelands Media released their first book for Ian Van Gammet's first art show, the very first story was about Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf. The reason I'm not using red and I'm using Gretel is simply my wife chose that when I asked her which one should I play. So there you go. One thing about Season 2 and the Season 1, if you got the storage box and whatnot, is now the rule book has all of the rules like the special rules for the characters and everything, with some achievements that you can mark off and things like that, as opposed to these tiny little sheets that come in each feature film set. But you know, that's neither here nor there. Okay, what are we going to do? The horror level is at 5. That's pretty high. Do I want to try and focus? Or do I want to try and rescue somebody? You know what? I'm going to try and focus. So I'm going to play my focus card. I currently roll 2 dice. So let's see what happens. Let's take these 2. And I get 1 success. And I can basically discard 2 action cards to make that a success. I don't want to. So I'll reduce horror by 1 at the expense of 1 time. My time goes down to 5. Oh, and as always, I have my bad decision juice. So there you go. I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to walk. Let's roll these up. Come on, sweet success. I got 1. Not bad. I can move 1 space at the cost of 1 time. I'll move down to here. I'll play my other walk. And I get no successes. So I can move 1 space, lose a health at the cost of 2 time, or just lose 2 time. I'm going to lose 2 time. I'm going to lose a health. I'm going to move 1 space. And I'm going to bring this victim here, which means I've rescued them. And I will reduce horror by 2. I will use that space to reduce the horror by 2, putting me at a pretty good spot. So I've used that. And you know what? Let's go for it. Let's focus again. Roll 2 dice. Getting 1 success. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give up these 2 cards to turn that into a success, giving me horror down to that, and I gain 2 time, putting me back up to 4. I've used all of my 0 cost cards. I've played everything. So it is the planning phase. This is where I purchase my action cards. I have 4 time to spend. I want to get... I'm going to spend 2 time for a search card and 2 time for a sprint. Okay, so they are in my hand now. I reset my time back to 6. Okay, return action cards. Killer phase, resolve a killer action. The killer action is... he is in hunt mode right now. The big bad wolf has 2 modes. The wolf begins the game in track mode, sorry. If the wolf is in this mode at the beginning of the killer phase, you will apply the effects. Okay, so he is going to move, or he's going to kill anyone in his space. Then he's going to move towards the nearest victim, which is, we have 1. Okay, he's probably going to go here because there are 2 victims in his space. So that is the killer's track mode. If he is in slay mode, he would have done this. So we only move him here. Okay. We then resolve, I believe. Okay. We draw a tarot card. All right. The full moon is out. Roll a die, then place the killer in the space indicated. Okay. He's going to the Glen. So he's going back to where he started. All victims in that space are killed. If no victim was killed, draw and resolve the next tarot card. Okay, well, that was a waste of time. There's something in the trees. He's going to kill, and then he's going to move twice. All right. Goes to where the victims are. If there's at least one victim in the killer's space, resolve the bloodlust. Okay, and the bloodlust is he's going to attack for 1. So he kills 1 victim, and his bloodlust goes up, which raises horror by 1. Damn it. Okay. Well, that could have been worse. Oh, and sorry, now that if a victim was killed this turn, all victims in the killer space panic. Okay, so this victim just saw his friend butchered, and he is going to run right to the Glen. Okay. Interesting. All right. We have only 2 cards. We're not going to use search this turn, of course, but we are going to sprint. And unfortunately, we only roll 2 dice. And we get no successes. Move 1 space, lose a health, lose 2 time, and end my turn. That's what I'm going to do. So I will move 1 space. I will go along to here. Lose a health. Okay. Lose 2 time, putting me at 4 time. And I end my turn. Okay, I still have a search card. I get back all my 0 cost cards. 4 time. Let's see. I'm going to get 2 close calls for 2 time and another sprint card for 2 time. Alrighty. And then that goes back up to 6. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in my hand. I think that's the maximum you can have. All right, what is the big bad wolf going to do? The big bad wolf is still in hunt mode, track mode, I should say. So he's going to move. He's going to go to the victim and move. You know what? He's got the... He's going to go there. Okay, and we draw a tarot card. Okay, all the better to eat you. Victim or final goal, he's going to move, and then he's going to attack twice. And he recovers health for each victim he kills. He slays that one. Doesn't recover any health. Bloodlust goes up by 1, revealing our dark power. 6th sense. He is now in slay mode. The big bad wolf ignores damage effects from reaction cards such as retaliate. Okay. Okay, that ain't good. Alrighty. No panicking. And the upkeep phase is reveal finale cards if there's no tarot cards left. Alright. Let's take some bad decision juice because I'm about to make some very bad decisions. What do I want to do? First things first, I want to try and focus. I want to get that horror down. 2 successes. Look at that. Horror goes down by 1, and we gain 2 time. All right. Let's walk. Whoop, 3 dice I get. 2 successes again. 3 dice because the horror is there. So I lose a time, but I can move 2 spaces. Let's go 1. We're going to bring the victim with us. And 2, we're going to leave those 2 there. We're going to move the victim into that space. Okay. Let's do another walk. 1 success. I'm fine with that. Lose a time. We're back to 6. I move 1 space. I'm not crossing any bridges. I'm rescuing these 2 victims. I'm going to gain 2 time and move 2 spaces, I think. Okay. 1, 2. Let's go back here. Okay, let's sprint. All right. So all right, you know what? Let's use a close call to re-roll all dice for 2. So I spend 2 time. Re-roll all dice. 1 success, I'll take it. Move 2 spaces at the cost of 1 time. 1, 2. I've saved these 2, so I get 1 health back. And take the long rest action card. So I take the long rest action card. Okay. Gretel has now saved 5 victims. So I'm going to put those in the victim pool up there, and we flip her card. You may convert a 2 to a success by discarding 3 action cards. For each additional victim saved. All right, not bad. Okay, this game is very, very odd so far. You know what? Let's play focus. 2 successes. We gain 2 time. And horror goes down by 1. All right. We can't move. We can't kind of do anything here. So we're going to end. Yeah, we're going to end our turn. We go now into the planning phase. We have 7 to spend. Well, 2 is going to be sprint because we need to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 5 left. Let's spend 2 for search. For another search, I should say. 7. And 3 for distraction. Okay. We put our 0 cost cards back. Sprint, close call. So we didn't play those. All right. Now we go back up to 6 time. Let's put our dice back. Okay, we still need to find a weapon or something, but He's in slay mode. So any victims on his space, he's going to kill. There's no victims on his space. So there we go. Then we resolve the terror card. Once upon a time, place 2 new victims at grandmother's house. Okay. Grandmother's house. The killer recovers her health, and we draw an event. Oh, we didn't draw an event at the beginning of the game. We didn't draw a starting event. Let's see if that would have changed anything. A starting event would have been all victims in the glen disappear, not killed, just somewhere else. Remove them from the game and do not increase blood loss. Well, that wouldn't have affected us at all. The villain started in the glen, so that was lucky. We didn't. That didn't ruin our game. We didn't have to start again. Okay, breadcrumb path. Choose one of the following spaces: dell, meadow, or clearing. Place a breadcrumb path token on them. You may move between these spaces. Choose 2 of the following. Only you can use the breadcrumb path. Victims cannot follow you. All right, that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's get our breadcrumb tokens, which are these. And it is the dell, meadow, or clearing. Where am I? Is the clearing. So let's put 1 on the meadow and 1 on the clearing. And that way we can kind of skip between them pretty quickly. Okay, no one panics. And that is it. Really? Okay, hold on. Let me just... Slay mode. At the beginning of the killer phase, you apply these effects. And not the track. If the wolf is in slay mode during the killer phase, start out in track mode. Okay. Alright, well. He's in slay mode, but he's got no victims. This is kind of weird, I guess. Alright. Well, I'm going to put close call up here. Okay, so let's sprint. We have 3 dice. Where do I want to go? I want to get up to the gingerbread house and do some searching. Okay. Let's close call that for 2 to re-roll all dice. And we get 2 successes, which is move 3 spaces at the cost of a time. Okay. We are going to move 1, 2, 3. We are now in the gingerbread house, which means we can search. All right. 1 success. Take the top item card. You know what? Let's get rid of weak attack and short rest to make that a success. Take the top 2 cards, place 1 on either the top face up or underneath. All right. So let's have a look what's in the gingerbread house. Let me just come around here. So we know the gingerbread house had the lucky rabbit's foot. It also has candy. Discard during the action phase to make a horror roll with 5 dice for each. Health. Do one of the following. Move 1 space. In health. Reduce horror. Make a horror roll. 5 dice. I'm going to take the candy, I think. And I'll put that in my backpack. And I'm going to put this on the bottom of the item deck. Just like that. Okay. Now. All right. Let's search again, because we have the second search card. One success. Take the top card at the cost of 1 time. And we find, please be a weapon, A red cape. For targeting, if there's a tie between you and the victim, the killer will target you instead of the victim. Well, yay, I guess. Doesn't really matter. So we played search. And you know what? Let's do distraction for shits and giggles. 3 dice. 1 success. Terra goes down by 1 and we gain a time. Well, Terra can't go down, but we get a time and then we get a time, so we're back up to 4 time. All right. So that's what we've played. We have our long rest left. That is going to be the end of our turn. We're doing okay, but these Terra cards are running out pretty damn quickly. So there we go. We get our 0 cost cards back. Walk, walk, focus, focus. We have 4 time to spend. I'm going to grab a guard and a sprint for 4. That gets reset. We put our distraction card back, our search, whoops, sprint, close call, and these 2 0 cost cards. Okay. The villain is in slay mode. Not going to do anything because there's no victims in his space. Okay, I was carried like a rag doll. Move the killer 3 spaces towards grandmother's house. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Picking up and moving 1 victim and another event card. Travelers, place 2 new victims on the dell. All right. Where is the dell? There is the dell. 2 new victims at the meadow, 2 new victims at the clearing. Let me just get some victims. Dell. Okay, 2 new victims at the meadow. And 2 new victims at the clearing, where the wolf actually is right now. That is not good. Not good at all. Okay. Hold on. He was here. He was moving 2 spaces towards grandmother's house. 3 spaces towards grandmother's house, right? Yep, that's the gingerbread house. That's grandmother's house. So he's moved to grandmother's house. All right. Okay, well. Let's focus. Two successes. Terra goes down by 1. It can't. And we get an extra 2 time. That's good. That is good. Let's sprint. 1 success. We move 2 spaces. 1, 2, I guess, at the cost of 1 time. Let's walk. 1 success. We move 1 space at the cost of 1 time. Let's walk again. Oops. Where were they? It doesn't matter. No successes. We're going to move 1 space, the cost of 1 health. We're going to lose 2 time. And now we are going to focus, see if we can get some time back. Come on, 2 successes. Nothing. We lost 2 time. All right. That's okay. That's all right. And we have these 2 left. Okay. So, in our buying phase, we have 3 to buy. We're going to get a distraction for 3. We're going to get back our short rest and weak attack. And sprint goes back. And 2 walks and 2 focuses. Go there. That is our turn done. We put it back up to 6. Okay. The big bad wolf is going to attack, killing one of the people at grandmother's house, maybe grandma herself, who was having sex with the hunter. I don't know. Pushing bloodlust up by 1. Our terror card is have some sweets. Place 2 new victims at the gingerbread house. Well, you know what? I'm just going to use 2 dead victims. There we go. Look how many people are in this fucking wood. If you are on a search space, you may spend 2 to take the top item card and another fucking event. All right. Toll bridge. Place the toll bridge token anywhere on the river so it touches 2 spaces. Let's get the toll bridge token. Those spaces are now adjacent. You may spend money to cross and an adjacent money if a victim follows you. Okay, anywhere touching 2 spaces. Let's put a toll bridge there so we can maybe come up here and get rid of some of those guys. All right. Lots of events in this one. I like this. Okay. Panic phase. So let's say grandma's dead. Where's the huntsman going? 5. 3, 6. Panics into that space. All right. Okay, it is my turn. Let's play Distraction. It's the only card we can actually play, to be perfectly honest with you. Wow, seriously? Well, let's ditch 2 to make 1 success. Horror goes down by 1, and we gain a time. And we keep guard and long rest. That's all we can actually do. However, we do have 8 to spend. We're going to spend 6 on critical blow, 2 on sprint. 2 on sprint, 6 on critical blow. Goes back up to 6. We get back 2 focus and 2 walk cards. And we get rid of distraction. And these 2 go into the 0 cost. All right. Big Bad Wolf. Not doing anything because there's no one on his space. Come closer, my pretty. Move yourself and all victims 1 space towards the Big Bad Wolf. Holy shit. Here we go. All victims move 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll move them down. We'll move them there. We'll move them there. We'll move him, all these guys here. Okay. This is ridiculous. If there is a tie between the victim and the killer, there is. Because of the red cape, the killer will target you instead of the victim. Okay, so he's going to hit me 3 times, leaving me at 1 health, but it means I do get an extra die. The big bad wolf recovers all health for each victim killed. No. Wow. All right, this escalated pretty damn quick. Okay, I'm going to discard the candy during the action phase to make a horror check with 5 dice. I need some successes. 1, 2. I can recover 2 health, get 2 time, or move 1 space. Well, I'm going to recover 2 health. Oh, do I want... Yeah. Do I want to... No. Ah, damn it. I'm going to gain 2 time. You know what? Let's retro this. Let's retro this. And I'll explain why in a second. I'm going to attack the big bad wolf with critical blow. Okay? So I get 3 dice because of that, plus 1. So I'm rolling 4 dice with this. And I get no fucking successes? Are you serious? I'm going to spend 2 focus. Oh, man. This is bad, people. Going to spend 2 focus to turn one of these into a success. So I hit him for 2. Terror goes down by 1. It should be up by 1 like that. And we end our turn. Okay. All right, this backfired in a major way. But you know what? That's the nature of these dice games. Absolutely love them. Okay, he's going to attack me for 1. I'm going to play guard. Two successes, I ignore all damage. Draw a terror card. Big Bad Wolf attacks you and you... Big Bad Wolf attacks you and you prevented all damage. You lose a health and that's 2 extra health. All right. Okay. Oh, I had 7 to spend. I should have done the spend step. I'd spend 4, 2, and 1 for close call. And that puts me down to 0, back up to 6. All right. And we get back weak attack and short rest. Guard goes back. Critical blow goes back. And the 2 focus cards. Okay. Now, I do believe at some point I forgot to raise Bloodlust. That's on me. That's the nature of the game when you're playing solo. Just kind of go with it. All right. Let's play Furious Strike. One success. I'm going to get rid of weak attack and short rest to turn that into a success. So I hit him for 2, which gets rid of this card. And I get a time. Okay. I'm going to sprint. Two successes. Move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. I can only take 1 villager across. Is that the bridge? Yeah, I can only take one villager across the bridge. Cost of a time. Let's stop there. I don't need to save any other of these fuckers. So let's stop there for now. But first, let's now eat the candy. And we get 1 success. So I'm going to regain 2 health with that, and that gets discarded. All right, we have 6 to spend. I'm getting my critical blow back for 6, and there we go. That's all we're going to do. Red cape there. Okay, he's in slay mode. He's not doing anything. Terror card. Okay, he's going to move towards the final goal or victim. He moves 3. Slay mode, he's going to kill. All right. Deal the big bad wolf's damage amongst as many victims as possible. If you can stop in your space. Okay, so the big bad wolf does 2 damage, so he's going to kill 2 victims, pushing Bloodlust up by 1 and 2, pushing Horror up by 2. Panic adjacent victims, well, there are no victims adjacent to him there. Wow, that was brutal. Yeah, okay. Okay, sprint, furious strike. We can take short rest. And we get our focus cards back. Okay, I've been kind of doing things out of order. I should be purchasing first, then doing the terror stuff and putting cards back. But you know what? Really doesn't fucking matter. This red cape is awful. Focus. So let's try and get his horror down. Okay, I'm going to ditch a walk and a focus to switch that to a success. So his horror can go down by 1, and we lose a time. Let's walk. Rolling 3 dice again. 1 success. We can move 1 space. Let's free this victim. And horror goes down by 1 for doing that. And let's end it there. This really is a race against time, this one. We have 5. Focus. So we have 4 to spend, actually. And let's get Furious Strike. Okay, that spends our 4. We get these 2 back. And these go. All right, goes back up. He's in slay mode. He's not going to do anything. Our last terror card. I'll huff and I'll puff. So he's going to move towards the nearest victims. His movement is 3. 1, 2. Okay, horror goes up by 2. Damn it. Oh, wait. He's in slay mode. So he's going to kill these 2. Bloodlust goes up. He gets a health back. Bloodlust goes up. Panic adjacent victims. So these victims are panicking. So we'll do this one at a time. The first guy, 2, runs right into wolf space. 1, 2. He got 3. So he's not going anywhere. He got 3, so he's not going anywhere. He got 5, so he's running up here. So it's 4 to 6, 1, 2. So 3 doesn't do anything. Okay. That's weird. Okay, that should be down there. No, bloodlust went up because he killed 2. Okay. All right. We are too far away to help them. And let's take a long rest. 3 successes. So we get back 4 health. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay. And we lose a time. And there's nothing else we can do. It's the end of our turn. We get back our 0 cost cards. We have 5 to spend. Let's get planning and a close call. Oh, you roll 3 dice. 3 and a sprint. How's that sound? Improvise and sprint. 5. All right. Slay mode. Killer. He's going to kill a victim, which raises bloodlust, which raises horror. And because we have no terror deck, okay, panic phase and then upkeep phase. Okay, so panic phase. These 3 guys are going to panic. The first one rolls a 5, which leads them here. The next one rolls a 2, puts them there. This one rolls a 1, or also puts them there. Panic. Now, because we have no terror cards, we reveal the finale card. What is this? Epic finale. One more bite. Okay. It's going to move and attack, move and attack, and then move. If the big bad wolf did not attack, move it to the closest target and perform an attack. Okay, fantastic. All right. Well, let's go hunt this fucker down, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we've got 12 cards. We couldn't have bought sprint then, and we couldn't have gotten improvise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Okay. Well, let's walk. How's the quickest way? 1, 2. All right. And we got no fucking successes. Weak attack, short rest. To turn one of these into a success. And we'll just move 1 space, coming over here. All right. Let's play a focus, see if we can't. 1 success. I'll take it. Let's walk again. 2 successes, move 2 spaces. 1. 2. Up to here, using the breadcrumb path. And we are going to end it there. We have 3 to spend. I'm going to get a guard for 2 and a close call for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That puts us at that 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 cost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 0 cost cards. Okay. All right. He's going to move and attack, putting Bloodlust up by 1, giving him health back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. He's going to move and attack, putting Bloodlust up by 1. And then he's going to move and attack, move. Okay. That is his turn. Panic phase. No one is killed on the space, so no one panics. Upkeep. Real finale if there are no cards left. Okay. Well, here we go. Do or die. Critical blow. One success. Hit him for 2. Terror goes down by 1, so we gain a time. And that's the end of our fucking turn. Okay. We're going to buy 2 improvised cards. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can't get back the walk card. Critical blow goes back. We can't buy anything. So there you have it. Here we go. He's here with us, so he's going to hit us for 4. I'm going to play guard. Two successes. Ignore all damage. Okay. Then he's going to hit us for 4. I'm going to play guard. Ignore all damage. Then he is going to move towards us, but he's already here. And that is the end of his turn. No one was killed. He's trying to hit us because of the red cape. Okay. Spending 6 by a critical blow. No panicking, nothing. Let's bring it on, bitch. Critical blow. Going to use close call. Spending 2 to reroll all dice. Okay, 2 successes. Hit him for 3. 1, 2, 3. And terror goes down by 1, but it can't, so we gain a health. Furious Strike. Get rid of Walk and Short Rest to turn that into a success, doing 2 more damage and getting 1 more time back. And I'll do weak attack. Okay, takes 1 health. I also take a health. I don't know why I've been putting all these here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of that. That. I think I have 6 health. I'll keep it 5. Just for now. And let's play focus. Lose 2 time. That's all right. Okay. All right, I'm at 4 time. Furious Strike goes back. Critical Blow goes back. I can't actually buy them. I get a Walker card back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 to spend. Let's rebuy the guard cards. Back up to 6. Okay, he's going to move and attack. Of course, I'm going to guard. And I got nothing. Reduce damage by 1 to a minimum of 1. Okay, he's going to hit me for 3. You know what? Hold on a second. I'm going to spend 2 time to play close call. 1 success on guard. So he hits me for 2. He's going to attack me again. I'm going to play guard again. Ignore all damage. And that is that. Big Bad Wolf did not attack. It did twice. Okay. And let's see. Okay, it's my turn. I can't do anything except focus. Terror goes down by 1 and I get 2 time, putting me at 9 time. All right. What am I going to buy with 9 time? Well, I'm going to buy Critical Blow. It's not going to help me. I'm dead this turn anyway. You know what? 9 time, I'm going to buy Retaliate. One, two, three, 4, putting me at 5. 1, 2, 3. Gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And close call 8. All right. Focus, guard, guard, close call. Here we go. Let me pull this one out of my ass. Weak attack. Two successes. I should have been getting an extra die for him. Hitting him for 1. And he has no health left. And we just beat Big Bad Wolf. Arguably, I did make a few mistakes here and there. Please point them out to me in the comments section below. That is very, very helpful. But otherwise, hot damn, that was fucking fun. What a great scenario to start Season 2 with. What other items did we have? The map, flowers, the raft, the cage. There was a knife. And what was here? Archery bow, another knife, a basket. Okay. I really enjoyed that. You know, mistakes aside and whatnot, that was fun. Not really sure about Gretel's special ability, though. I mean, I guess it could come in handy in a pinch. But, yeah. I didn't find this easy or hard, but I did notice that in slay mode with the big bad wolf, the horror doesn't go up too much. Bloodlust goes up pretty quick, but horror doesn't go up too much, which is a little weird, but, you know, it's all good. It's all good. So there you have it. This was the first episode of Final Girl Season 2, The Big Bad Wolf in the Storybook Woods, using Gretel. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any other videos. I'm about to take some more bad decision juice. Stay safe. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you in the next video.